What's up, everybody? Hashtag 40 Acre Addicts. I'm your host, Steven, joined with my co-host, Henry. Say, what's up, Gat?
Longhorn Nation, bring it.
You know what time it is, man. We got 4 linemen, a receiver, a linebacker, and a safety, all within like a 48-hour period. All dominoes just fall into effect after Arch Manning. So who you want to jump in first out of all these recruits, Gat?
The safety from Louisiana.
Derek Williams. Oh, yes. So the man, I want to say, was like a dual, Iron Man kind of athlete. He played receiver, played some running back, played a couple positions, not just at safety, and thrived at all of them. Times he was able to take reps, but absolutely, man. I think it's just another, especially the fact that he's from Angleton. Get those two mixed up. He's from Angleton, which houses B.J. Foster, Quandre Diggs, and Diggs' his older brother. So, I mean, man, we got something here.
Absolutely. I'm liking him.
You know who else was a receiver and before he became a safety? There was a little different scenario, but played both positions. I can think of two off the rip.
Schooler.
But he's not very good. I'm talking about Diggs for the Cowboys. Came from Alabama, who led the league in NFL this last. He led the league in interceptions this last season. You got him and what's his name? What's that cat's name, man? Richard Sherman. When he was at Cal in college, his entire college career, he was a wide receiver. And I don't know if it was like his last year in college or he transitioned when he got to the NFL. But in like last kind of scenario, he switched positions and became one of the league's all-time corners of all time. He was in the Legion of Boom with Earl Thomas and that city definitely down in England definitely produces products. So I'd love to see what that brother does.
So. Yep. I'm loving our safety.
Yeah, 4 stars, 6'2" and 185 pounds, by the way, is what his size was.
Yeah, bring it.
Just a wave of commitments, man. We got the offensive lineman Trevor Gooseby, who decommits from TCU to commit to the University of Texas as of today. And man, yeah, I mean, still in one from another Texas team. That's puts a little bit of fuel for this. Could be the last rivalry game against them for some years. It does move the conferences. I mean, who's to say when the last time? You don't have to text it. It's going to record you regardless if you can see me or not, because I can see you. I'm what's recorded. Can you not hear me either? You can't.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well then, yeah, you don't have to see me. I can see you, and I'm what's recorded. But
okay.
Technical difficulties, y'all. We're just trying to work on this new laptop Henry has. All right, so with Gooseby, he's 6'6", 280. He's the only one that we got out of the lineman that ain't over 300.
Yeah. He's still a big boy, though.
Get out. The dog came straight in here. But yeah, he's still a big boy, and being at 6'6", he's got room to grow for sure. Which one of these linemen are 15?
I have no idea.
One of these linemen are 15 years old, about to be 16. We just got committed to them.
Really?
Yes. I can't remember which one it was for the life of me. It's young, man. That's real young.
So he's smart and big.
Yeah. Smart and big.
All right, number 2 for the offensive line.
I had to text Rachel to make sure she come get these dogs because I think my girl dog's gonna try to use the bathroom somewhere. But yeah, the next on the line we got up is Andre Kojo. Andre Kojo. Where is this brother from? You know where?
No, I don't.
See if we can get something on him real quick.
I don't know where he's from.
6'6", 330.
Woohoo!
All one of coach's preference easily. 11 other offers. Previous trips to TCU and Vanderbilt, Arizona State, Nebraska, Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, all among the schools consensus to the 3-star, which the rumors are that he's going to be a 4-star, like you said, before the season's over.
Yeah, I definitely feel that way.
Where he's from exactly, it's not showing. Oh, Wakeland. You know where? Oh no, that's another offensive tackle. Huh. My apologies. It sure did look like a school, Wakeland. But no, I can't find out where exactly he went to school. It is in the state of Texas. I know that. That was one we got yesterday. All right, next up.
Number 3.
Yeah, Jaden Chapman. That's a 4-star lineman. 6'4", 285. But that's two that's under 300. But at 6'4", 285, he's only got 15 pounds to push. And I want to say he is the one that's that young. I'm not sure which one stayed at 15, man. There's one of them that's only 15 years old. And he's like borderline fixing to be 16, and then he'll be 17 through this next cycle. And he'll be 17 years old when he's in. Oh, he just turned 16. I can't remember, but he'll be early enrolls next year with Arch and everybody. He'll be 17 years old.
Is Arch early enrollee?
He will be more than likely after he finishes his senior year out. All he's staying for is football. I doubt he needs the school. I'm sure he probably graduated back in the end of this last junior year with the way they done took out. I mean, we got to figure that out because they done took out Fridays now out of some schools. Like, how is the high school educational going now to where you can early enroll as early as some of these guys are? I mean, they got all their credits in line.
Taking college classes even.
Yeah, a lot of them, because a lot of them
in high school
have a degree by the time they do commit. That's pretty crazy. So, Jaden Chapman. And let's see what we can dig up on him. What?
It is.
I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of these space scenes. I can't fucking find. I gotta have to write all this stuff down. We don't have nothing written down. But I'll banana nut bread this spot. It's at 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, banana nut bread. The Killeen, Parker Heights. So, Killeen's in Texas. No,
It's right there where Texas Football Talk is.
Okay, so it's near the Temple
Gatesville.
area. Yeah, so it's near Temple. Okay. I knew I figured it out. I kind of knew the area that was at. But that's a straight shot through like Gatesville, Killeen, Temple, then you start getting closer to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was he was right on the streak of recruiting trail after grabbing the nation's #1 offensive line group last year with 5-star Kelvin Banks and Devon Campbell. So he already has ties with both of them. They're already on 40 acres, so that's a big plus to have with Jaden Chapman. Those kind of connections, that's the stuff we need.
Absolutely.
That probably helped just as much as the Arch Manning commitment to get him to make his decision to come with Texas. Then the easy one, Connor Stroh. That man, how big is that, brother? Because I know his whole family is the Texas A&M X's. I think they all went to the University of A&M, which we're not all for that on this channel, but that's not to be talked about today. At least we'll save that for the rivalry reunites here in another 2 or 3 years. By the time Arch is starting for us, we'll be playing the Aggies, and that's for sure. Really, Ewers will be what leads us out of the Big 12, and Ewers probably won't ever see the SEC, but
Facts.
But definitely Arch, I believe, will. Arch or Malik, because we got Malik Murphy too, man, and we know how he does, and he could do anything on us. I mean, what are your thoughts on that quarterback battle still with them two? Because that's one that hasn't even begun for another year or two.
Yeah, and people are already talking about it.
Like that just doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, like they know Quinn's good for the next 2, and then after that, it's gonna be Malik and Arch's battle. Arch will be a real freshman, a redshirt freshman, and
with the mind of a second-year NFL quarterback. Yeah.
I mean, if Malik was one and done, that puts Arch starting as a sophomore.
And that wouldn't be bad. Malik would be old enough for that to be accomplished. Yep. That's honestly how I would rather it play out. I would like Ewers to finish out the Big 12. Malik transition us from the Big 12 to the SEC, and then Arch Manning just come in for the SEC.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect lineup where we could just have back-to-back Heisman winning quarterbacks. What OU tried to accomplish, but just came a little short of getting that trio of Heismans. Jalen Hurts just didn't make it. They got Baker and they got what's that man's name? They got Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray, and that was back-to-back. But we could triple it. All three of them have the skill set, I believe, to not only thrive in the NFL, but snag a Heisman on their way out the door.
Yep. Yeah, Sark's bringing them in like that. Got to give our props to the coaches.
Absolutely.
Give a big shout out to all of them.
Yeah, with Connor Straw, I think you can give us that, almost like that raw redneck kind of swagger to the offense too. He's a ginger. I mean, if people who are Longhorn or Aggie fans, especially from the older days, they'll kind of get what I'm saying more than the people who really aren't a fan of the teams. But back in the old times, when these universities' first couple decades of existence were around, the richer kids of the state went to the University of Texas, and more of the hit folk went to A&M. So it would be a real nice, how would you say, family get together when you like to ruffle the feathers of your family members.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be really easy for him to be like, kind of hillbilly and joke his A&M fam up, because he's at a more prestige university. I can see that holding some pretty. Oh,
got the Playboy
yeah,
now.
you know what I'm saying. Oh man, we got McCain in the house, y'all.
I was wondering if you seen the shadow walking back and forth. Look too. Wait.
14.
Oh,
You good?
I thought you had to. Oh.
No, I left all that. I wouldn't take that. I got a car full of girls outside.
Uh-huh.
If you was on there, I'll tell you, look out the window right now. I'm in the back like this. Number girls. That's why I'm like this right now. I'm happy.
All right, I'm ready.
We got all that. That's all going on the channel. I hope all y'all had a good laugh. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that comment, man. We're going to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers before you know it. That's the boy McCain. Y'all hit up his YouTube channel. Go get him a like and subscribe. And watch his rap videos because he drops music videos every, I don't know, 3, 6, 9 months or so. I'm not sure when they drop. They drop. It's something like that. They out there.
Yeah.
He features with artists like Paul Wall and etc. All the H-Town rappers. So
okay, so that's our 4 linemen.
Let's jump to the receiver.
Talked about our safety. We got a receiver too.
Yeah, we already hit our safety. That's how we started. I'm ready for the receiver.
We got the safety, the 4 linemen, now the safety. The receiver. Yeah.
It's been a long Monday. We've had a lot to rattle our brains today, man. A lot. But Jonah Wilson, man, I think the second domino to fall out of all this, I believe.
Maybe.
Him or Connor Straw were the second. I know the linebacker who we'll get into last was first, but I believe Jonah Wilson was the second committed today. Don't mark me on that, y'all. But yes, Jonah Wilson, man. That's one I'm extremely excited about. The arch effect. Hopefully we can bring in Jonte too. Man, that's a good one to jump into after we hit the receivers. Do you think old boy is gonna Ruben darn I can't think of his name right now. Is gonna transfer from Louisville, or is he gonna stay committed?
I don't know, because we're going hard after Cedric Baxter.
Yeah.
And he's ranked right up there with him.
Now, and at times I kind of feel like I'd rather have Baxter, but you can't pass up that high of a recruit who's already got the friendship and the relationship he has with Arch.
Bring on all the 5 stars you can, coaches. Make it historic. Make it historic.
We'll have to figure something out where we can start 8 receivers at one play, and then the next play rotated to 8 running backs. We'll just have to figure a way to squeeze them all in there. It'll be a X-weapon factory, man. I mean, there's just
it's gonna be something.
There's too much being produced down in Austin right now.
Definitely drinking the Kool-Aid.
The things I hear on him is he's a real big body receiver, more like the Isaiah Nayer. He's not quite the speedster Worthy is, but he definitely can make the contested catches. Down the stretch. A lot of things that I also hear is most of his passes are within 30 yards, so they're giving him a lot of slants and a lot of shorter posts and cutback routes, which Shark doesn't use the cutback too much. He does a lot of the post and slants. He likes to keep them in motion the whole time. We talked about a year ago. Loves to keep his receivers in motion. He don't like curls, any kind of stopping. He wants the feet burning the whole time. So now the second, which was the first of the day, I guess you could say, of the dominoes. But the second after Arch, because Arch really is the initial. Arch ain't even a domino. Arch is the darn fist that slammed down and knocked them dominoes down. That's what Arch is. He said, another, and there it was, and then another, and then another. His voice just echoed amongst those dominoes.
It's probably going to keep going, too.
Keep going until the 2024 class, to the 2025 class, to the 2026 class. Man, and then, but to get into the linebacker, Leona Lafai, am I saying that right?
Lafau.
Leona. Man, these some hard names, man. Leon Lafai. We're just going to go with LL. What are we going to call him? We'll call him LL. LL is definitely a smaller size linebacker. He don't have the size of your traditional 245, 250 size linebackers. Then again, with the way college football is trending, with all the speed and these spreads, linebackers are needed to be smaller and quicker, and then be able to run the sideline to sideline and help out at corners when you need. Which Texas has definitely have needed corner help for some years now.
Linebacker help too.
Linebacker, we don't look like we need that now.
Yeah, Anthony Hill's still on the table too.
I mean, can you think of a highly recruited Hawaiian came and played in a Power 5 program and then went to the NFL who wasn't somebody? I mean, Troy Polamalu kind of set it off for the Samoans, Tasmania. And it's just been a never-ending trend with
jumping over folks and stuff. Boy, calm down. Calm down, Pomo. Calm down, sir.
We're going to get to him eventually.
Yeah, I'm going to jump right over your 6'6" having ass, boy. Shoot.
He could. I'm not sure Polamalu's height, but I don't think he was about like 5'10", 5'11". He might have been 6 foot, 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell on television, I'll tell you that much. In person and television, there's a big difference. I think that's the main thing I noticed the first time I ever went to a college game was the stadium seemed a little smaller, but the players seemed a little bigger.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
All right, man. Let's wrap this up, bro. It's been a long night.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been on 25 minutes now. Love all y'all, Longhorn Nation. Thank y'all for hanging in there with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. We tired. We up out of here. Hook 'em.
Hit that save